Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you all doing? Hope you're having an amazing Sunday morning. I'm all dressed up and going to my happy place. Doing hair is one of my happiest places I could ever possibly be. Besides sharing this incredible wearable technology that gave me my life back. See the little orange badge? Yep. That gave me my mission, purpose, and passion. This is the word of the day, of the month, of the minute, of the year of my life. But you don't have to be in pain to benefit from this incredible technology. So if you have a word of the year, and I forgot to say my name, Irene Waxberg, coming from live to you from Los Angeles, California. So if you have a word of the year, or you pick a word of the day, of the week, whatever is your routine, just make sure you put life into it, passion into it, mission into it, force into it, positive force into it. Make sure people know, make sure you're not your best kept secret. And, the name of this live, don't forget to share your story. Your story is powerful. Your story must be told. Your story is part of who you are. Your story brought you where you are today. All your obstacles made you who you are, gave you that strength, the power, the will to live, right? And if you're still trying to find that strength, just know it will come to you. You will find your way out. You can do it. It might take some time, but you will. I am your testimony. 3 years ago, I was in a terrible, terrible place. The obstacle was so big, I did not know how to get out of it. And I did a post about it this morning. And it's the first time in my life that I ever felt like I cannot find a way out, that I cannot find the strength and that positive mindset that I've always had. And I've been in some tough spots, but I always knew that I can find my way out. But 3 years ago, it was very difficult. It was very, very difficult because I just didn't lose my health, right? I also lost a business that it took 30 years to build from ground up as a single mother with the baby on my hip. My American dream just poof and pretty much disappeared. All my hard work, but the hard work didn't feel like it was hard work because it's my passion. I knew that I was going to be a hairdresser at 11 years old, but just building it and seeing it just kind of evaporate. I think that's the right word to use, and knowing that I will never be able to rebuild it because of the condition that I was, the hopelessness that I lived, the brokenness that I lived in. I didn't see a way out. It was too much for me to handle, the chronic pain, the disappointment, the depression, the anxiety. And I haven't even talked enough about that. The post-traumatic stress disorder that triggered for me from my first car accident. But that's not what it's about. I can talk about that a little bit later. But I just want you to come in here and let you know I know how you feel. I know how difficult it is. And I know that you can do it. Just hold on a little bit. If you lost your faith, hold on to your strength. If you hold your strength, hold on to hope and faith. Whatever helps you, just hold on. There's not a lot of choice except to move forward, right? There's not a lot of choice but to move forward. So wherever you are in your journey in this beautiful Sunday, just know that's where you're meant to be. Just know that's the lessons that you need to learn. That's where you find your strength. The moment that you are in is meant only for you. So you can work through the obstacles, so you can feel the brokenness, right? And then you can feel the triumph and the healing process. It's a powerful moment. It's a powerful moment, what I thought was the end of me is the beginning of me. What I thought was the most incredible, devastating, thank you, Selena. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Elsa. Devastating moment in my life became the most joyous. Look, it's still not easy. I am going to work and I'm opening my book and it's emptiness. It's, 20 customers a day. A month. before COVID. Right now it's even less, but before I had 20 people waiting for me on the waiting list. So, you know, I went from this incredible business, this incredible American dream, to it go just in seconds. So cherish every single moment. Cherish what you have accomplished. Cherish your relationship, your friendships, your children, your parents, the breath that you take, because nothing is promised. Today you can be on top of the world, and tomorrow the world can crumble. Yes, you can rebuild it. Yes, it's possible. No, it's not easy, but you can do it. So, you know, baby steps better than no steps. You can slow down a little bit. You can take a big breath. You don't have to put pressure on yourself, but you definitely have to continue moving forward. And, you know, the only option we have is to move forward. That's it. We can't give up. We shouldn't give up. You will find the strength. By sharing your story, by encouraging others, you encourage yourself, and you let go of that pain. You let go of that sadness. At least that's what happened to me. The more I shared, the more I healed. But we're all different. I'm just, you know, inviting you to my journey and how I did it. If I can help you in just a tiny little way, from my experience, wonderful, because other people's stories help me get to where I am today. And the glass maybe feel empty, but it's overflowing. It's overflowing with joy and abundance and miracle and the strength that you need to have. Just look inside and just see the tiny glimpse of hope. What did I see the other day? There was a saying, God gave me a mustard seed. I'm not quite sure exactly the saying. I'm paraphrasing. Hopefully I pronounced it correctly, but it will grow. The mustard seed, right? If you know the quote and the meaning behind, complete meaning behind it, please post it in the thread. It was really beautiful and it touched my heart, because, you know, from that little light of hope, I am here. From that little light of strength that I was trying to reach deep down in my soul, I am here. So the only option we have is to move forward. You can see how uncomfortable it is for me to say that, because I had to change my energy in my other sentence, but I'm doing it. Practice makes perfect. So have a fabulous Sunday. Practice makes perfect. So practice being happy. Nope, it's not easy in a lot of the circumstances, but try to smile anyway. I love you. I appreciate you, and I will see you all tomorrow.